It took me 6 years to reach $1,000 a month in passive income. 6 years of investing quietly. 6 years of reinvesting small dividends nobody cared about. 6 years of watching a number grow so slowly, it barely felt like it was moving at all, and if I'm being honest, there were moments I almost quit. Months where I looked at my account and thought, what's the point? This is too slow. This isn't working. But I kept going, and the day I finally hit that number, the day I saw $1,000 per month, I felt almost nothing. No excitement, no adrenaline, no life-changing moment, just silence. I stared at the screen and thought, is that it? But then something much quieter happened. Something I didn't expect, and that quiet shift ended up changing everything. Because if you're chasing passive income right now, the number you think will change your life probably won't. But what will is far more powerful. And if you understand this, you won't just reach $1,000. You'll go far beyond it. Most people have a very specific picture in their mind. Passive income equals freedom. Freedom means no job, no boss, no stress. You wake up when you want, travel when you want. Money just flows in. It's a powerful idea, but it's also the reason most people fail. Because the moment you connect passive income to a completely different life, you create a finish line that keeps moving. You think $1,000 will be enough. Then you realize it's not. So you aim for $3,000, then $5,000, then $10,000. And suddenly, nothing feels like progress. This is the trap. Not a financial trap, a psychological one. Most people don't quit because they can't build passive income. They quit because it never feels like it's working. The reality, passive income is not easy money. It is delayed money. You pay up front with time, effort, or capital. Think of it like planting a tree. At the beginning, nothing happens. You water it. You wait. You protect it. Still nothing. And this is where most people walk away, because we're not wired for delayed rewards. We want feedback now. We want results now. But passive income doesn't work like that. And if you don't accept this early, you will quit just like most people do. The real moment isn't when you reach $1,000. It's much earlier than that. It's the first time your money makes money without you working. Maybe it's $10. Maybe it's $14. Financially, it means almost nothing. But psychologically, it changes everything. Because for the first time, you see proof. Proof that money can work without you. Proof that you're no longer just trading time for income. And that's when your identity starts to shift. You stop thinking like someone who earns money and start thinking like someone who builds systems. That's the real transformation, and most people miss it because they're too focused on the big number. Here's where things get dangerous again. Once passive income starts coming in, even a little, most people treat it like extra money. They spend it. And slowly, without realizing it, they kill the very thing they built. Because passive income only becomes powerful when it compounds. And compounding only works if you don't interrupt it. The people who win understand this. They reinvest everything in the beginning. Not because they have to, but because they understand what they're building. Reality versus expectation. Let's be completely honest, reaching $1,000 per month takes time. Years for most people. It doesn't feel like freedom when you get there. You still work, you still have responsibilities, but something important changes. You're no longer fully dependent on one income source, and that changes how you think. You take better risks. You make better decisions. You stop acting out of fear. And that shift compounds, just like the money does. Start before you feel ready. If you can invest $50, start today, Not next week, not next month. Today. Track your progress, even if it's small. Because what you're really tracking is momentum. Reinvest your returns. Protect this habit at all costs. And most importantly, stay consistent when it feels boring. Because that's the phase where everything is actually happening. When I reached $1,000 per month, nothing dramatic happened. But I became someone different. Someone who kept going when it was slow. Someone who didn't quit when it felt pointless. And that matters more than the money. Because passive income doesn't just change your bank account. It changes how you think. And once that changes, everything else follows. The best time to start was years ago. The second best time is today.